The Expert Edge for Unibet with Russell Barwick and Corey Parker.
Hello everyone, welcome along to the Unibet Expert Edge. It is the NRL, well it's the round before the grand final. Corey Parker last week, 0 out of 4. He is our expert. He's lucky to join us again, but we've given him a mulligan. Last week was a mulligan, he's allowed a do-over. And this week, you're on your last chance, Corey Parker. You're supposed to be the gun.
Yeah, look, it was pretty well dreadful for me, a big fat donut, but there was some epic games, to be fair, and some upsets that were included in that first week of the finals. And what a second week this looks forward to. Everything now elimination. If you lose, you're gone. So we're down to 6 sides. And for the Sharks, well, although they're not playing at their home ground of Shark Park, they have a great record against the Panthers. They've won their last 3 from a margin of 1-12. And Val Holmes, well, he is the player of the competition at the moment. He has scored 1 or more tries in 5 of the Sharks' past 6 as favourites. The Panthers, they're underdogs, obviously, and they've won against the line 6 out of their past 7 between against the Sharks. And Wanga Blake, well, he's just a try-scoring machine. He scored 1 or more tries in each of their past 5 away matches. The Panthers, for mine, they played their greatest game last week, and if they can emulate that again, they'll really give it to the Sharks, I think. But to speak of the style of the game, the Sharks will love to bring them down into the gutter and beat them with experience in that regard. So it should be a cracker.
Okay, Saturday night, and what a game this will be. They'll be coming out of the trees, the Souths fans and the St George Illawarra Dragons fans for this game. The Dragons simply magnificent last week. The Rabbitohs probably had it, lost it 3 or 4 times, and in the end they've got to butter up again this weekend.
Yeah, they did, mate. It's one that got away from the Rabbitohs. They had the game won with 4 minutes to go, but as we know, the Melbourne Storm just don't go away, and it's semi-final football, so expect anything. The Rabbitohs, well, they've won each of their past 4 against the Dragons, so they've got a great record at ANZ Stadium. And Robert Jennings out on that left-hand edge, he just keeps scoring tries. He scored 1 or more tries in his past 4 at ANZ Stadium, so after a loss that is, so expect him to cross the line again. The Dragons, they've won against the line in each of their past 5 Saturday matches as underdogs. And Pereira out on the wing. He scored a try in each of his past 2 Saturday matches, but as we know, they're playing a very, very good side. And I'm going to go on the way of the Rabbits to move on into this competition.
Yeah, me too. I thought they were a bit unlucky last week. So it's the Panthers and the Rabbitohs for both of us as far as our tips are concerned. They are the ones that we think will move straight into the preliminary finals and take on the respective teams of the Roosters and Melbourne for a spot in the grand final. As far as our Unibest special, Wanga Blake to score a try and the Panthers with the start, that's the one for the Friday night game while we butter it up with Robert Jennings to score and the Rabbitohs to win in the game against the Dragons. The Unibet Expert Edge will be back for the preliminary finals next week. Enjoy the finals this weekend and don't forget the website unibet.com.au and gamble responsibly.
The Expert Edge for Unibet with Russell Barwick and Corey Parker.